Of course, like right when we're ready to be done with that car in there, this thing decides to park itself in front of it in an immovable fashion. I gotta figure that out. Well, yeah, we can figure it out later. All right, I guess let's get started today for real. It's kind of exciting because we're at the point now where I think you get to see if it's going to pay off or not. I've kind of seen a little bit of what it can look like with the hood. Obviously, I did that early on, but with the rest of the car, it's a big difference, I think. So we'll see. You can only hope. I'm sure as hell hoping. That's absolutely positive. We're starting to get somewhere. This I've polished with terry cloth, then microfiber, and then foam pad to get to here, which is starting to be shiny again, but you can see it is foggy still. And this is something that I don't think I can fix. You know, I can keep polishing, but all of these pinholes, I guess that just kind of is what it is, unfortunately. But all things considered, it's improving. So let's keep going. to get this figured out, I think. I skipped using like multiple different pads and stuff and just went straight to this foam pad and just doing, you know, multiple passes on it, making sure I've got enough cutting agent or whatever you want to call it on the panel. And it seems that it appears more black and shiny every time I do it, but it's still not, I mean, it's black, it's just not black. It looks like the paint job was done like 10 years ago. Well, let's keep going, see what kind of results we can get out of it. At the very least, this was, I learned a lot. So, yeah. So, we're working our way through this. Things are going good, but I have to go get some microfibers. I've been out of them for a long time, and I feel like I'm just going backwards when I'm wiping it down with something filthy. But it is looking better, I think. You can kind of see, like, good, better, that was like that's first pass on that. This has had a couple passes over it, and that's had a couple passes over it. So I'm gonna go grab some microfibers real quick, and I'll be back. Just goes to show that if something isn't going your way, buy new stuff. It fixes everything. At least that's what I'm going for. Hopefully, microfibers, gang of them. I don't know. I go through so many of these. It's not even funny. I hate it. I wish you could wash them. And then I also, yeah, brother, get it. Bought this Color Magic Turtle Wax. It's specifically for black paint, so hopefully it works, because that's kind of my last resort. I don't know what else to do after this. It's just gonna have to look that way, which I don't want it to. And then lastly, I just got I wanted to get some microfiber bonnets for the polishing pad for the wax. So let's go wipe the whole car down. Well, let's go wipe the driver's side of the car down, and we'll finish polishing the rest of the front with that other pad and the polish that I have, and then we'll move to this stuff and see what it looks like. So I just put some on the quarter. It says apply it, let it dry until it hazes over, and then lightly buff it off with a microfiber towel. So now we wait. I mean, that's our before. So see what it looks like after. Okay, so as you can see, the rear quarter panel is the only part that I've applied it to and wiped it off. I've now applied it to the rest of the car, rest of this side of the car. So now once this, I don't know, firms up, or basically it just needs a minute to get hazy is what the instructions say. I'll wipe it down and then we'll see what the final product is. I'm honestly pretty happy with this. Like, yeah, there's freaking, it's not perfect. It's got waves like the ocean, but it's good enough. Good enough. I'm ready to drive this thing. It's out of the way.
Yeah.